Hello everyone. This is a series of videos talking to some key speakers at JavaOne 2014, specifically on the Java EE track. My name is Reza Rahman. I have the privilege of leading the track this year. I have with me Antoine. He actually is very key to the CDI ecosystem. For those of you who are not familiar with him, he is leading the CDI2 specification. In fact, the CDI ecosystem as a whole. Going forward, I know he has been a consultant for a good number of years, and he led a small project called Agora Java. Is it?
Agora.
Agora, yeah. That is basically a social media plugin for CDI projects. So without further ado, thank you, Antoine, for joining. I guess if you want to tell us a bit about yourself that I perhaps missed.
Yeah. So I'm Antoine Sabot-Durand. I'm working at Red Hat, and I took the lead on the CDI2 specification with Pete Mir, which was the spec lead for CDI 1.1. And we start the specification. We start the work on specification a few weeks ago, and now the real work is about to start in the coming days.
Excellent.
Okay.
I understand that you actually filed the CDI2 JSR very early, maybe a few days ago.
No. The CDI2 specification was filed about 1 month ago.
I see.
A bit more, and it was voted yesterday.
Excellent. Okay.
So we got the unanimity of all the expert committee.
Excellent.
And CDI2. So it's good news and good pressure.
All right. So you have 4 sessions at JavaOne this year, quite a few. I think you're one of the few speakers actually that has quite that many sessions. I was wondering if you could tell us a bit about each of the sessions and what you're intending to do there.
Yeah, okay. So I've got 4 sessions because I still one session to Pete Mir because he won't be able to attend to JavaOne, so I took one of the his session. At the origin, I had 3 sessions. So I have 2 kinds of sessions. The session around CDI 1.1 and 1.2. There are 2 sessions on this topic. A session for the introduction to CDI 1, so it's for a beginner to learn, to teach to people what is CDI, what can it do, what can it do for you, the basic of extension, the events and stuff like that. There is a second talk on CDI 1. Which is called Going Further with CDI 1.2, and this one is for advanced developer. We will be talking about extension to show what we can do with CDI extension to create new framework, new way to extend your application. So it's I think it will be very interesting because I will do it with an advanced user that used CDI in the real life, in the real project, and use CDI to integrate legacy code, and we will use all this development to illustrate the way we can use a CDI extension to integrate legacy with new technology. That's for the CDI 1 part, and there are 2 talks around CDI 2. One talk is further favor on CDI 2, so we will hope to have the community at the both to talk about what we do on CDI and moreover have the feedback of the community in this session. And the last one is the talk about CDI 2, which is called The Path to CDI 2, very original. And I will detail all the things we want to put in the CDI 2 specification, and that we are having at the end of the specification. That's all.
All right. Okay, so besides the CDI specification work, I guess you're also leading the CDI ecosystem generally at Red Hat. What is that work, and what are you doing there?
Okay, on this part, I didn't start really my task on that. I only work on the Apache Delta Spike project, starting to see with them how to leverage this project to help people use the bunch of extension that Delta Spike bring to the community, and moreover, try to make people know that CDI out of the box is only a tool set, and you need overextension developing by yourself or by third parties like Delta Spike to enhance your development. So that's for the biggest project around CDI extension, Delta Spike, and I started work with other projects based on CDI. We're going to talk with a project like VRaptor, which is a framework, DMC framework based on CDI, and try to gather together and fit all the effort around CDI to provide a way to communicate around all the ecosystem around CDI and have a bunch of business extension or high-level extension for Java EE through CDI. That's the main idea. That's my task on the CDI ecosystem part.
I see. Excellent. So I hope to see some of your talks. I look forward to it. I guess before we sign off here, is there something you would like to say to the community? Specifically, I know you're starting the CDI2 work. Is there something you would like to see there?
Yeah, we started CDI2 officially today, and we try to make it the more open specification that we can. So it's very open to the community, and I invite all the people to go to the CDI-spec.org website to check the information on the last blog post around which is about contribution on the specification, and to join us on the mailing list and on the IRC channel to give the feedback and the needs people have on CDI. So everybody is welcome on the specification.
Excellent. All right, good. Thank you again for taking the time to talk to us, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Bye.